Hi there, it's Lisa again here with our sixth Sunday in Ordinary Time. And our first reading is from the book of Jeremiah, who is trying to get the people to turn their hearts to God, right? And so he's got a list of curses and a list of blessings. So this blessing section is actually one of my favorites, the one about the tree planted beside the water that stretches out its roots to the stream. So there's wonderful images in here. And as you read this and practice it, think about what pictures come up in your mind. Even the one about the barren bush in the desert. If you've driven across desert lands, you see what that's like, how it's just out there in nowhere, right? All by itself. And so this reading matches or parallels our gospel reading, which is Jesus with the blessings and the woes. And actually, it's the same with the second reading. St. Paul is talking about, hey, if you don't believe in the resurrection, what are we doing? Yeah, okay? We are the most pitiable people of all. So they actually are, all three of these readings comparing trusting in God and not trusting in God. So, a reading from the book of the prophet Jeremiah. We wait 1, 2, 3, not because I said so, but because that's our instructions from the general instruction of the Roman Missal. Okay, I didn't make it up. and so we wait 3 seconds before we start the reading, and then we wait 3 seconds at the end of the reading again before we say the word of the Lord, nice and strong, the word of the Lord. Okay, so you'll see me count to 3 to make that happen. So, thus says the Lord. So you want to be looking at the people for thus says the Lord. And then you're going to pause a little bit. What is the Lord saying? Cursed, cursed, nice and strong, is the one who trusts in human beings. What's that about? We need to trust in people, but where is our ultimate trust? God. Okay. Cursed is the one who trusts in human beings, who seeks his strength in flesh, like waiting for other people to give me what I need, right? Whatever that might be. Whose heart turns away from the Lord. He is like a barren bush in the desert that enjoys no change of season. And so I see this like scraggly little bush, right? What do you see? A barren bush in the desert, but stands in a lava waste. Have you ever seen lava rock? Lava, it's just nothing. It's just black rock with lots of pumicey rock, right? A salt and empty earth. So salt put on, make sure nothing will grow. So that's what this person is, who trusts in people to fill those deepest needs. But now here's the contrast. And your voice would change for this, right? So the cursed one and the slowness and the dreadfulness of that, but then blessed, positive voice and smiling for this one. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. So there my voice was going up a little bit. Whose hope is the Lord, right? So when I read this one, I change it to she to make it more personal to me, but we cannot, that's in private prayer. We can't do that out there. He is like a tree planted beside the water. So that is just this wonderful, just seeing that tree, a tree. So not this barren bush, but now a tree that really can grow, right? That stretches out its roots. So let your voice make that stretching happen. Stretches out its roots to the stream. And that stream of living water, coming from the heavens, right? It fears not the heat when it comes. So wherever we get, whatever you might consider heat, ridicule, anger from somebody else, or even stirring up in your own self, its leaves stay green. Why do they stay green? Because we know we're anchored, connected to God. In the year of drought, it shows no distress. In the year of drought, and that might be our spiritual drought, it shows no distress. but still bears fruit. Okay? And then we do 1, 2, 3, the word of the Lord. But I think you might have had this experience. I know that I don't have to feel good for me to do good, right? And to me, that would be drought going on. But still, when you step into, okay, God, I'm working for you, still bear fruit. Okay? So think about what your experiences might be and let that inform your face and your voice as you practice your reading. Okay, so let's go all the way through. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. Thus says the Lord, cursed is the one who trusts in human beings, who seeks his strength in flesh, whose heart turns away from the Lord. He is like a barren bush in the desert that enjoys no change of season, but stands in a lava waste, a salt and empty earth. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose hope is the Lord. He is like a tree planted near the streams. Oh, shoots, I messed that up. He is like a tree planted beside the waters that stretches out its roots to the stream. It fears not the heat when it comes. Its leaves stay green. In the year of drought, it shows no distress, but still bears fruit. The word of the Lord. Okay, and if you mess up like I did, don't say, ooh, I messed up. Don't do that. Just go back and start that line over. Okay. And then, did you notice how I was smiling at the end? Yeah, it still bears fruit. It's good. We trust God. God is the one who's doing it, not us. Okay. God bless you. Practice reading aloud. Take care.